When survival is not an option but a necessity, the right gear can mean the difference between life and death. From battle-tested blades to fireproof shelters and tactical tools, these survival essentials are built for the toughest conditions. Whether you're facing the wild, the unknown, or a worst-case scenario, these tools will keep you alive, prepared, and always one step ahead. Let's dive into the ultimate survival arsenal. All right, let's talk about the Treklean waterproof dry bags. Because if you're out in the wild, the last thing you want is soaked gear ruining your trip. These bags are built tough with premium nylon, meaning they're not just some flimsy plastic bag pretending to be waterproof. Nah, these things are seam-sealed, ultra-durable, and 100% watertight. Whether you're kayaking, rafting, or just hiking through an unexpected storm, your gear stays bone dry. No stress, no worries, just pure adventure. And here's the kicker. It's lightweight and portable. You can fold this thing up, toss it in your pack, and forget it's even there until you need it. The roll-top closure and sturdy buckle system give you that satisfying, secure seal, so you know your stuff is locked down and protected. Whether you're boating, hiking, camping, or just hitting the road, this dry bag is a must-have, perfect for yourself, or as a killer gift for any outdoor lover. Seriously, don't risk wet gear. Gear up with Treklean and keep your adventure rolling. Do you know how to use this bag? Let's dive into this video.
Welcome to our Treklean tutorial series. Today we're introducing the Treklean dry bag, which boasts superior protection for your valuable goods during water-based outdoor activities. First, open your bag and put items in it. I recommend starting with soft items first to pad the bottom. After this, I recommend putting in items such as sunglasses or keys. Once you've placed all your items in the bag, it's time to close the bag. Hold it like this and fold 3 to 5 times. Then click here. Make sure to capture lots of air in there. The more air, the more buoyant it will be in case it ever goes overboard. Moreover, this bag is the perfect companion for keeping your goods safe and dry. However, just like any other dry bag, mishandling or pressure could lead to minor leakage. Here are a few mistakes you can make with your Treklean bag. One is putting sharp objects like your key straight into the bottom. 2 is not fastening your bag properly. Maybe just whimsically rolling it once. No good. Thirdly, it is not designed to be submerged in deep water for long periods of time.
When survival depends on seeing before you're seen, you need optics that cut through the distance with absolute clarity. The Leeuwenhoek Nelson 8X42 monocular is a beast of a tool, designed for spotting targets, tracking movement, and navigating unknown terrain with pinpoint accuracy. With 8x magnification and 42mm objective lenses, this monocular delivers crystal-clear images, even in low light. And with a built-in compass and rangefinder, you're not just seeing, you're strategizing. Whether you're tracking wildlife, scanning for potential dangers, or trying to locate essential survival resources, this ultra-reliable monocular puts critical information right in your hands. Now, imagine this. You're deep in the backcountry, scanning the horizon for a water source, shelter, or potential threats. The Nelson 8X42 locks onto details your naked eye could never catch, giving you a massive survival edge. If you're trying to stay hidden while scouting ahead, this monocular gives you the upper hand, allowing you to spot movement without exposing yourself. Fog-proof, waterproof, and built to take a beating, this is not just a monocular, it's your long-range survival advantage. And when night starts closing in, that integrated compass keeps you on track, ensuring you never lose your way in the wilderness. When you're stuck, stranded, or dealing with serious off-road recovery situations, a standard rope won't cut it. The Grip 20 Kinetic Energy Recovery Rope is a high-strength, military-grade lifesaver, designed to pull vehicles, rescue gear, and absorb massive shocks without snapping. Unlike static tow straps, this rope stretches and contracts using kinetic energy to transfer pulling force gradually, which means less stress on your gear and a higher chance of a successful recovery. Now imagine this. You're off-roading in deep mud, your vehicle is stuck, and there's no cell service. A standard tow rope might snap under pressure, but with the Grip 20 Kinetic Recovery Rope, you attach it to another vehicle, and instead of a jarring pull, the rope stretches and absorbs the force, smoothly pulling you free. Whether you're overlanding in survival mode or just want the strongest rope for emergency extractions, this is the ultimate recovery tool. Your hands are your most valuable survival tools, and without proper protection, injuries can take you out of action fast. The mechanics wear? Fast-fit tactical gloves are designed for extreme durability, grip, and dexterity, allowing you to handle gear, climb, build, and defend yourself with confidence. These gloves offer a perfect balance between flexibility and ruggedness, keeping your hands protected without sacrificing movement. Now, imagine this. You're chopping wood, handling rough terrain, or even in a hand-to-hand combat scenario. Instead of worrying about blisters, cuts, or slipping, your fast-fit gloves give you an iron grip, ensuring total control over your tools and weapons. Lightweight, breathable, and built for real-world toughness, these gloves are an absolute must-have for any survivalist, prepper, or tactical operator. A survivalist doesn't just need a watch, they need a full-on survival system strapped to their wrist. The North Edge Apache Tactical Watch is a digital powerhouse featuring altimeter, barometer, compass, weather tracking, and even a storm alarm. Built to withstand extreme conditions, this watch is shockproof, waterproof, and designed for military-level resilience. You're off-grid, the weather shifts, and a storm is rolling in. While others are caught off guard, your Apache Tactical Watch warns you of pressure drops, letting you set up camp before the weather turns brutal. Whether you're navigating through dense wilderness or monitoring elevation in the mountains, this watch keeps you ahead of the elements. If you take survival seriously, this isn't just a watch, it's your mission control. A shelter is your first line of defense against the elements, and the one-wind lightweight shelter is designed to set up fast, hold strong, and keep you dry in any weather. This ultra-tough ripstop nylon tarp can be configured as a tent, emergency cover, hammock rainfly, or even a survival lean-to, making it one of the most versatile survival shelters out there. You're caught in an unexpected downpour, the wind is howling, and you need cover fast. Instead of fumbling with complicated tent poles, you deploy the one-wind shelter in seconds, securing it with reinforced tie-down points. The waterproof, tear-resistant fabric shrugs off heavy rain, while the lightweight design means it won't weigh you down on long treks. Whether you're bugging out, setting up a stealth campsite, or just preparing for worst-case scenarios, this shelter is built to keep you alive. A survivalist without a solid fixed-blade knife is just asking for trouble. The Morakniv Garberg isn't just any knife. It's a full-tang, high-carbon steel survival blade built to baton wood, carve shelter, prepare food, and handle life-or-death scenarios. With a razor-sharp Scandi grind, this knife bites into wood like a beast, making it one of the best bushcraft tools on the planet. Running low on daylight, and you need to build a fire, fast. The Garberg's 90-degree spine scrapes a ferro rod like no other, instantly throwing a shower of sparks to ignite your tinder. With its rugged polymer sheath and diamond-textured grip, this blade won't slip, won't break, and won't let you down when it matters most. If you're serious about survival, bushcraft, or emergency preparedness, the Morakniv Garberg is a blade you can trust with your life. When you need a knife that's built for combat, extreme survival, and relentless abuse, you grab the Hogue EX-F01. This heavy-duty full-tang blade is built from cryogenically heat-treated A2 tool steel, making it stronger, sharper, and more durable than your average survival knife. It's not just a cutting tool. It's a weapon, a pry bar, and a hammer all in one. You're in an emergency situation, needing to breach a locked door, split firewood, or defend yourself from an aggressive predator. A flimsy knife? Useless. The Hogue XFO1? Indestructible. With its textured G10 grip, deep finger choil, and full tang impact pommel, this knife stays firmly in your hand even when wet or muddy. Whether you're on a military mission, deep in survival mode, or just want the toughest blade money can buy, this tactical beast is built to outlast you. When speed and reliability are your top priorities, you need a knife that deploys instantly, cuts through anything, and holds its edge under extreme conditions. The SOG Pentagon OTF out-the-front knife is a high-speed, double-edged tactical blade designed for quick deployment in emergency situations. The slide-action mechanism lets you instantly extend and retract the blade, making it one of the fastest, most efficient knives in any survivalist's arsenal. Now imagine you're in a high-pressure survival scenario. You need to cut rope, defend yourself, or escape a jam. With the Pentagon OTF, there's no fumbling, no slow openings, just a deadly sharp high-carbon steel blade at the push of a button. Reinforced with a glass-reinforced handle, this knife stays grippy and reliable, even in wet or muddy conditions. Whether you're EDC carrying, bugging out, or prepping for urban survival, this knife is the last thing you want to be without. Lighters fail when you need them most, unless you're using the Instafire Crossfire Mini Plasma Lighter. Unlike cheap gas lighters that struggle in wind and rain, this waterproof, windproof, and fuel-free plasma arc lighter uses dual electric beams to ignite anything instantly. No butane, no flints, just raw survival firepower. You're caught in a storm, your gear is soaked, and you need fire fast. Regular lighters? Forget it. But with one press of the Crossfire Mini, the plasma arc ignites instantly, lighting tinder, paracord, or even a cigarette in hurricane-force winds. USB rechargeable and built like a tank, this is the survival lighter that never quits. Because when your life depends on fire, failure is not an option. A paracord bracelet is a survival staple. But what if it could also start a fire? The Zippo Fire starting paracord takes standard 550 cord and upgrades it with an inner strand of water-resistant fire-starting fibers. That means you're always carrying tinder with you, ready to ignite with just a few sparks from a ferro rod. Cut it, fray it, spark it, and boom, instant flame. You've lost your pack, your gear is gone, and all you have is your wrist paracord. You pull out a small section, fluff up the fire core, and hit it with your fire starter. And just like that, you have a survival fire without carrying extra tinder. Whether you're building a shelter, signaling for help, or cooking a meal, this paracord could literally save your life. In a survival situation, speed is everything. The ability to grab your gear in an instant could be the difference between life and death. The Wise Owl Outfitters waist bag is designed for survivalists who need fast, organized access to their essentials. With multiple compartments, heavy-duty zippers, and a water-resistant build, this waist pack keeps your knife, fire starter, multi-tool, and first aid at arm's reach, so you're never digging through a heavy pack when seconds count. You're trekking through rugged terrain and suddenly, you need your compass, flashlight, or emergency knife. Instead of fumbling through a backpack or pockets, you simply unzip the tactical waist bag, grab what you need, and stay in control. Its adjustable fit keeps it snug against your body, ensuring zero bounce or discomfort, even on long treks. Whether you're on the move, setting up camp, or responding to a crisis, this rugged waist bag is the perfect survival companion. A pen that can save your life? Sounds like something out of a spy movie. But the Gerber Impromptu Tactical Pen is no ordinary writing tool. Built from machined steel with a tempered glass breaker tip, this heavy-duty tactical pen functions as a self-defense weapon, an emergency escape tool, and a reliable writing instrument all in one. And with Write in the Rain ink cartridges, you can write on wet paper in freezing cold or in a full downpour. Because in survival mode, you never know what conditions you'll face. Imagine you're in a trapped vehicle, windows jammed, doors locked, Instead of panic, you reach for your Gerber impromptu, drive the steel tip into the glass, and shatter your way to freedom. And in a self-defense scenario, this compact yet brutally strong tool becomes a force multiplier, allowing you to fight off an attacker even in close quarters. Whether you're an EDC fanatic, first responder, or survivalist, this pen is not just an accessory, it's an essential tool for any high-stakes situation. Fire is survival. Without it, you're vulnerable, freezing, and powerless. The off-grid tools. Survival Companion Fire Starter is a multi-function tool designed to make fire starting effortless, even in brutal weather conditions. Featuring a premium magnesium ferrocerium rod, it throws a shower of sparks at 5,500 degrees, igniting even damp tinder in seconds. But that's not all. This compact survival gadget also includes a knife sharpener, signal whistle, and an emergency LED light, turning it into a true all-in-one survival essential. You're soaked from an unexpected storm, temperatures are dropping, and you need warmth now. Regular matches? Soaked and useless? A cheap lighter? Won't spark. But with one firm strike on the off-grid tools fire starter, you unleash a bright shower of sparks, instantly igniting your kindling and bringing heat back into your survival equation. Whether you're in a bushcraft scenario, bug-out situation, or just making sure you're never caught unprepared, this tool is your fire-starting insurance policy. When the difference between life and death comes down to visibility, you don't want to rely on a weak, outdated flare that burns out in seconds. The C1004 electronic flare is a high-intensity, battery-powered emergency beacon that never burns out, never risks starting a fire, and can be seen from miles away. This military-grade distress signal is built to withstand the harshest conditions, operating in extreme cold, heavy rain, and even underwater. You're stranded in the middle of nowhere with no cell service, no backup, and night closing in fast. Instead of hoping someone sees a weak flashlight beam, you activate the C1004, and instantly, a high-powered LED strobe pierces through the darkness, alerting rescuers or fellow survivors to your location. It's compact, lightweight, and totally reliable, the kind of survival tool that should always be in your go bag. Whether you're on a backcountry expedition, a boat, or just keeping your bug-out bag ready, this is the one flare that never fails. In survival mode, fire equals life, and when time is critical, you need a stove that delivers instant high-powered heat without weighing you down. The BRS Outdoor 3000T stove is a game-changer for preppers, campers, and survivalists alike, weighing in at just 25 grams. Yes, you read that right. This titanium-built microburner is one of the lightest, most compact stoves on the market, yet it packs an insane $2,700 of cooking power, boiling water in under 3 minutes. You reach into your compact survival kit, pull out the 3000T, and within seconds, you have a roaring flame ready to cook a meal or purify water. Unlike bulky camp stoves, this Featherlight powerhouse tucks away in the smallest corner of your pack, yet delivers the kind of performance you'd expect from a much larger setup. If you need serious heat in a tiny package, the BRS 3000T is an absolute must-have for survival and outdoor adventure. This is not just a blade. This is a survival weapon forged for absolute dominance in the wild. The Delacour multi-use axe machete is a hybrid chopping powerhouse, combining the brute force of an axe with the slicing precision of a machete. Whether you're chopping wood, clearing dense brush, or defending yourself, this rugged multi-tool is built for serious survivalists. The razor-sharp high-carbon steel blade slices through branches and thick foliage with ease, while the axe head is designed for powerful, efficient strikes that won't wear you down. And with a reinforced full-tang design, this thing is as tough as it gets. No weak points, no failures, just pure cutting power. Racing against nightfall, and you need to build a shelter fast. A regular knife? Too slow? A hatchet? Not versatile enough? The Delacour axe machete? Perfect! With its ergonomic grip, every swing maximizes impact without draining your energy, keeping you fast, efficient, and always in control. And in a survival situation, when things go south, this tool isn't just for work, it's a formidable weapon. Whether you're fighting through thick jungle terrain or securing your perimeter, the Delacour multi-use axe machete is the ultimate tool for survival mastery. When survival means facing the unknown, air quality is not something you can take chances with. Whether you're dealing with wildfire smoke, chemical exposure, biohazards, or even urban survival situations, a high-grade gas mask can mean the difference between life and death. The full-face tactical gas mask is built for real-world protection, providing a full-seal defense against toxic air, airborne threats, and hazardous chemicals. Its dual-filter system ensures that every breath is clean and safe, while the anti-fog visor keeps your visibility crystal clear even in high-stress conditions. Now, imagine this. You're navigating a disaster zone, thick smoke clogging the air, or worse, chemical fumes leaking from an industrial spill. Without protection, your lungs are seconds away from failure. But with the full-face tactical gas mask, you stay calm, collected, and fully protected. The adjustable head straps ensure a snug fit, while the rugged polycarbonate visor keeps your vision sharp. Whether you're preparing for an emergency, tackling extreme environments, or just making sure you're ready for anything, this mask is your last line of defense when the air turns deadly. A regular shovel? Too basic. The EST Survival Shovel is a full-scale survival toolkit in one rugged, foldable, military-grade package. Made from reinforced carbon steel with aerospace aluminum handles, this beast isn't just a shovel. It's a knife, saw, fire starter, emergency axe, bottle opener, whistle, and even a spear. It folds compactly, making it a must-have for bug-out bags, overlanding, and off-grid adventures. Now imagine this. You're out in the wild, the sun's dropping, and you need a secure shelter. Fast. With one flip of the EST Survival Shovel, you're digging fire pits, chopping wood, hammering in tent stakes, and even using the saw edge to process kindling. In a worst-case scenario, that sharp spear attachment turns it into a serious self-defense weapon. Whether you're facing harsh terrain, survival emergencies, or off-road recovery situations, this multi-purpose survival shovel is the ultimate wilderness companion. In a survival situation, clean water isn't a luxury. It's survival priority number one. The MSR Guardian Gravity Water Purifier takes the stress out of filtration, delivering safe, drinkable water in even the most contaminated environments. Unlike cheap water filters, this military-grade purifier removes bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and even microplastics, giving you life-saving hydration anywhere on the planet. You're deep in the backcountry, miles from civilization, and the only water source is a questionable, murky stream. Instead of risking sickness, you set up the Guardian Gravity Filter, let gravity do the work, and in minutes, you have crystal-clear, bacteria-free water. No pumping, no squeezing, just effortless purification. Whether you're on a long-distance trek, preparing for emergencies, or just want a backup system for your home, this is one of the most advanced water purifiers you can carry. Got a favorite piece of survival gear? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you want to see more hardcore survival breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and ring